Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I've been off for a while now, about a month or so. So you're welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I've been literally busy. Um, Today we'll be going through uh, data cleaning. Our last class we talked about data visualization with pandas. So I'll be using pandas for data cleaning. We're going to talk about a lot of things. You will know a lot of syntaxes that we use in pandas and all of that. So stay tuned. So as we all know, as usual, we import pandas as PD. Okay, this is caps lock. We import pandas as PD. Alright, enter. Alright, then our data frame. Let's see data frame should be pd dot read underscore csv. All right, that r means, like I said before, when I thought reading in files, the r means raw text. So we'll go check the. I'm going to bring out the path to the path to the file. I'll bring out the path to the file. Set copy the path. Yeah. So we can paste it here. Alright, see, I made a mistake. It should be read underscore Excel since it's an XLSX file. So since it's an XLSX file, we're going to bring it. We're going to use Excel. Alright. So let's try using this. Let's try using this to see the error too. It has to bring out an error to throw an error. Can you see? So if you change this to read underscore Excel, alright, Excel, it works, and then boom, this is our data frame. So that's the difference. So now we look at our data frame. First thing first, we look at the columns that are not useful. Go scroll through our columns. You can see we have the customer ID, we have the first name, we have the last name, we have the phone number, we have the address, we have the paying customer, which is composed of the yes, no, and then you have some inconsistencies in the data in the column, and then you have do not contact, and then not useful column. We have to drop this not useful column because actually it's not useful. And then for for the first name, we can see is neat, it's okay. Yeah, it's nice. It's Anakin Skywalker. It's fair. And then for the last name, you can see we have some unwanted inputs, unwanted characters we do not want to see. So the slash, the this, so we have to remove that. And then for the phone number, we have to keep our phone number like this, not like this, not like this either. So then we have to, I think, what do we do with this address? I think it's too clustered. Let's split it into the streets. As you can see, 123 lane, and then states, and that's all. Should be street and state, and maybe the zip code. I see this one has zip code, so let's distribute into zip code, and boom, 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 boom. Yeah, yeah, for year, for year, for year. We have yes, no, n, yes, y. So we have to turn it into y and n only to make our data neat. And then do not contact y and n. And then for do not contact, once do not contact is yes, we have to remove the whole column because it's a call center. We need customers that we can contact. Do you get what I'm saying? So anywhere we see yes under do not contact, we are going to remove them. And for the not useful column, we're going to. So first thing first, let's df dot info. Let's check our data frame. That's the first thing. Check. Root in 0 info data frame. Alright, tells us about our data frame, and then That's the data type. This is an integer. This is an object, object, and that's it. So we have to change many things. Let's start with the so df then can copy for me to avoid wasting of time. Copy is colon. Okay. I'm sorry. Drop colon. This, I think this is how it should be. Well, so maybe it means sorry guys. Yeah, the drop. Uh, so like I said, I ran this already, and it threw an error. As you can see, let me restart. Let me show you why it threw the error. It's because it ran it twice, and then see my data frame, no useful column showing, and then we pasted this. Why it threw this error is because I ran it before. I ran it twice. That was why. So let me place my data frame here. Data frame. So because I ran it twice, it showed me that no useful column is not found in the axis. So I had to like start all over from the beginning so that my data frame can be refreshed from how it used to be, because I equated it back to the data frame. So now, yeah, and you see it has removed it. There's no longer no useful column. Do you get? So what do we have next? We have our phone number, our last name to take care of. So our last name, data frame, last name. Okay, last name should be a data frame data frame. So last name dot string dot strip. Alright, so we want to strip it out of numbers and characters that we do not want to see. 1 2 3. I want to strip it out of dots. I think dots. Yeah, full stop, because it's full stop, and then also a slash, and is there any other thing? Underscore. Yeah, so this should be it, and then data frame data underscore frame. Okay, this should be, yeah. You can see we have stripped this. It's now clean. If you return just the column now, to show you. As you can see, it used to be like this. See this triple full stop before Potter. You can't find it there anymore. It's now cleaned, and then every other thing is neat. So what do we check next? We check the phone number. The phone number column. That is where our main focus should be, because we need our phone number column to look like this. So first thing first, we need to change it to, because we want to perform string operations on it. We need to change it to string, and then what we need to do again is to change it into this format. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think we'll use the lambda data frame phone phone number should be equal to x shows alright, let's it's not I don't know why, but let's see if we can like change it into this form. But first thing first, we have to remove all these inputs, all this contact. Still don't know why it's not showing string. But first thing first, we have to remove that contact, those invalid, the hyphens, the slashes, the and every then leave it into something like this then before we put it in this format. So the first thing we do is remove the strip it off. Have to strip the data off every other thing and then start. So now that's what we do. So we replace that with just blank spaces. Do you get what I'm saying? Replace it with blank spaces. So df data frame frame number. Let's copy this. See, let's copy this. I'm not sure it works since so I want to replace this. So, oh, sorry, what am I doing? So I want to replace. Okay, now see something. This is a very tricky part. A very tricky part. I want to remove every other thing on this phone number column aside the numbers. Do you get? Even if letters appear, even if those inputs you don't want, these hyphens, these slashes, these straight slashes, and every other thing, I want to remove them. Do you get what I'm saying? So what we do is that we use the raw text and then we put this up. We put this up. What does this mean? It said remove every other thing aside 0 to 9. Okay, that's just what we say. Remove every other thing aside 0 to 9, and that's how it is. Okay, remove every other thing aside 0 to 9, and then replace it with what? Just this, and that's all. That's all. That's just all we need. Come on, right? Regular expression true. So let's see our data frame. Let's just see. I'm sure. Alright, it worked. It fucking worked. It fucking worked. I'm sorry, I used the word. That's sad. I'm sorry, but that's neat. That's neat. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. Very, 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 very happy. Alright. So these NaN values, it also removed them and all of that. So we have the address being removed. Then we have the paying customer. Okay, we'll have to look at this address, but let's see. We're not done with this, so we're not done. We're not done at all. I'm just looking at the NL values, the null values. You know, if they do not have phone number, we can't call them. So at the end of the day, we have to remove people that do not have phone numbers. Do you get? So I want to now keep my data in this format. Okay, that's just all I want to do. So how do I do that? How do I do that? How do I do that? How do I come about it? How do I do that? So things I have in mind. The thing I have in mind is to put hyphens in between the numbers, the first three numbers and the next three, and then the last four numbers. That's how I want my data to be. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's literally how I want my data to be. Well, how do I now run? How do I run that? How do I go about that? How do I do that? So we use the apply. We can use the looping, but the apply method is faster, the lambda method. So from here, we just come here and copy this, as you can see, and then paste this, and then string dot apply, right? String dot apply. So now we use the lambda. Lambda runs it faster. Do you get what I'm saying? So lambda x, and then what do? We want partitioning in the first three, the next three, and the last four. Do you get what I'm saying? And then I want to put a strict rule. If it is greater than 10, it should not show, be a no value. Then if not, it should, do you get? Else it should show what we imputed. Do you get what I'm saying? So what do? Use this. This f means string. Do you get what I'm saying? How we want to partition the string. We say x from where to where? From the back. We put hyphen, then put hyphen there. So we are making it mandatory that the last four, the remaining four numbers must be partitioned from the remaining three, and then the first three. So we're moving from the back, -7, I'm sorry, -10, because when you count it, when you literally count it, if you say you want to count it, sorry. So when we say we want to count it from back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have 10 numbers. So x, so -10, to -7. Okay, that's 10 included, 9, 8, 7. Alright, so we do this. Okay, bracket. So we have to be very careful here. So we can now put our hyphen that we use to separate it, and then from what do you say? From -7. The next will be from -7, right? From -7 to -7, I think, to 7, 6, 5 to -5. Oh, yeah, sorry, -4, because we're stopping at 5. -4. So 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, and 7, yeah, 6. I'm correct. So from 7 to 4, you have 3 numbers. From 10 to 7, 10 included, you have 4 numbers. And then from that 7 to 4, you have 3 numbers. That's how it works. And then you have the dash, and then we have -4, I think, -4 to beginning. Do you get what I'm saying? So then we'll put a strict rule. How about this? Should be this. Alright, let's cross check. From -10 to -9, so you have 4 numbers within, and then 7 to 4, and then -4 to the beginning, not 0. Okay, 0 to, anyway, we stop. So this should only work, remember this should only work if our length, if the length of x is greater than 10. This should not work if it's greater or equals to 10. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And then else it should show x. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get? So that's how it is. Let's now test our code. Okay, I think it partitioned it well. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is how it's run. So it worked regardless. So what does this thing contain? What does it entail? Let me explain this partially. Let me explain this completely for you. When you have indexing, I don't know if you remember when I taught indexing. Alright, you have 10 numbers. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 blah blah blah. And then from -10 to -7 means the remaining 10 numbers, from 10 numbers remaining to 7 numbers remaining, that's 3, right? And then from 7 numbers remaining to 4 numbers remaining, that's 3, right? And then from 4 numbers remaining to the beginning, that's 4. So like reversing it, do you get what I'm saying? Like reversing it, that's just what the minus is. I made the reversal so that we can confirm it is 10 numbers while taking it partially. Do you understand? So from -10 to -4 is 3 numbers. That's, let's say, that's 1 2 3, right? -10 minus this. Sorry, I said 4 numbers. I actually was confusing myself. It confused me a little bit, but I just remembered. So we have -10, -9, and -7. That's 3 numbers, right? Then you have -7, -4, -7, -6, -5. All right, and then -4, -3, -2, -1. Do you get what I'm saying? So -7 minus you, the last number is not included. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not really included. You have -10, -9, -8. All right, -7, -6, -5. All right, then you have -4, -3, -2, -1. That's 4 numbers up onto 0, but 0 is like, do you get the edges aren't included? Do you get what I'm saying? So um so sorry, I made a wrong statement earlier, but now I think you understand now. I knew it, but I couldn't explain it well. I knew it, I couldn't explain it well. So my bad, my bad, my bad. So do we understand it now? You have 10 numbers: 7066950 392, right? And you have -10, -9, -8. Okay, you have -10, -9, -8, all right? And then next you have from -7 to -4, but -4 being excluded. And then you have -4 to -1 with 0 being excluded. You get like 0 part of it to the end. And then if it is greater than 10 or equal to 10, throw an error, that kind of thing. And then else it should show what we have partitioned. Do you get what I'm saying? So basically we are saying from 1 to 9 should be like partition. Do you get what I'm saying? And then to the end. So let's, that's that about the phone number column. And then we will have to split this address column into 3. So we have data frame. Alright, data frame. I have data frame, the address, no, not the address. So let's move into states. So since we're putting more than one columns in this bracket, we have the states, we have the street, we have states, and then we have street state, zip code. Alright, this should be equal to data frame, alright, then the address, alright, the string dot split. Okay, what do you want to split? What do you do? We're about to like split the address into 2. Split. So what do we do first? We have to add the, where is this splitting from? Do you get it? It's like using the split function. So what is this splitting from? What do we do that it should split from? Do you get what I'm saying? So from what you can see, so splitting from the comma, right? Because at every interval you have comma, especially this one. So you have this, and then remember split into 2. So 0, 1, 2. So you have 3 columns, and then you have so that should be it. So expand it. Let's expand to true. As you can see, I'm talking. So that's just literally how I code. Data frame. Where's the error from? Said invalid syntax. Okay. My second bracket. I split this. As you can see. So now we can now decide to drop our address colon. Now decide to drop our address colon. Where do we use that drop colon last? So see, don't need much. Where's the address? Okay. And you can see it has been split. So our data frame is taking shape. So what do we do next? We convert these yeses to no's. Do you get for both the do not contact and then the others? So use the replace. Yep, I'm using this. Let's replace yes. Yes. Using yes results. Why? Let's copy this. Please no with n. So for this also for our do not contact. For do not contact. Do not contact. 062. Yeah, I think that's it. Is it still showing yes for this one? Why? Hey shit. Spain customer. See man. Yeah, that was all. So that's it. So you're a paying customer, yes or no, blah blah. So now our next aim is to remove every person from do not contact list that has yet, because our intention is to contact them. That's the joy. And remember also we have to fill NA. That no those null values we are having, and we replace them with empty columns, or you fill them anyhow you want to run it. So let's first fill in it. Think so you must specify a fill value. Fill must specify a fill value or method. fill it with empty. Sorry. I think our data frame should look like this. I think we're filling it with spaces. Affected zip codes. My bad. My bad. So what do we do next? What do we do next? So now our next step now is to remove every person from the do not contact list that has Y as yes. So this should take a little bit of calm and understanding. Do you get? So we're going to use the location because we're going to locate every index, the index of every column there. So please just stay alright. Okay, just stay attentive. So we'll say for I in, do you get what I'm saying? So we have for I in data frame index. Okay, now let's now locate this. Locate. So we're like, we have indexed our data frame. Do you get what I'm saying? We have indexed our data frame. So it's time to locate it, and then everywhere in do not contact. Let's locate this there. Everywhere in do not contact. Everywhere in do not contact. Where you can find yes. Okay. So do you understand what I'm saying? I'm taking it bit by bit. If you cannot understand, please and please. So you can tell me in the comment section. I will explain it for you and text it. So it's just idea is an ideology. So you can see I'm coding it bit by bit, so you can grab it, and then I'm trying to understand it as well. Someone I'm teaching. So everywhere in this. So if this, if df location, okay, if our location, that's I in do not contact, is equals to Y, do you get? So we're locating I, the index, okay, the index, particular index in data frame dot index. So if it is under do not contact column and it is Y, what do? We'll drop it. We'll drop that particular index, right? In place is like equating it back to the data frame, so it stays. If I do not put this in place, it should just do it, and then when I rerun the data, it won't show. So let's now see. Sorry, data. I keep using data frame. Are you guys wondering? Because I keep using DF because most of the times I abbreviate it. So I don't want to confuse you guys. That's why I'm like using the data frame. So it's like used to me. I use DF, data frame, DF. That's how I do it. So that's why I keep making the mistake. So data frame dot drop. So there's an error. Oh yeah. No space. Indenting error. Python. And in place. True. No, I didn't mean that. It's true. Okay, there the drop is a function. Boom. So it works. So it has removed it. So I'm sorry about the ups and downs and all of that. So it's a simple code. So for sorry about that. Nearly flipped my laptop. What do we say? Oh, wait. I mistakenly flipped my laptop. Okay. We said it's a simple process. So we said for I in data frame dot index, and then the I is the index, the particular, like where you are. I maybe 0, I maybe 2, I maybe 1. So in the whole, like we're looping through these indexes we have. So anywhere in this index under do not contact, you find y, then we should drop that index and in place it as true. That's like equating back to the data frame. So that's what we literally did. So that's just how. So now we have cleaned our data and is now looking ready to go. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're going to check. We have to remove paying customers. Customers that are not paying. Nah, because they want to know. So there's another thing I would like to remove. Phone number. I said it before, because you cannot contact. You have to, like, it's a company, a call center. So if you do not have a phone number, it's useless. Do you get what I'm saying? It's useless. So we have to do the same thing for the phone number. Where phone number is blank, under phone number where it is blank. Do you get what I'm saying? Phone number where it is blank, then drop it as well. Did you drop? You didn't. Okay, yeah, I did not. So just reduce that. So I can see I've slim fitted our data frame, and it's looking like it's ready to go and ready to be exported. So data frame. Hey, my bad. Data frame dot to export it as an Excel. So Excel, and then let's mention it for call center. A call center. So exporting it or removing the index. Should be, yeah, that's all. That's just literally how it is. Or better still, let's add the data path. Let me go and check for data path. Okay, found one. Let's see. Saying blah 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 blah. Raw text. Boom. Exported. Yeah, I've seen it. I wish I can show you the file. Let me see if I can show you the file. The file window capture. Window to let's see if I can literally show you the file. So can you see? I hope you can see it here. So this is the file. So that's how it is. So thanks, man. Thanks a lot. So that's it for it. That's that for that, and that's that about that. So thank you for listening to the end. Sorry, I was a little bit shabby. So you can see what we've gone through. Started from importing the file, and then from checking the information about the file, and then I dropped the non-useful column, and then I stripped out the last name, those characters that we do not need, like the number, the full stop, the slash, the underscore, and then for this, the phone number, I applied lambda, tried turning into string, it didn't work. I also tried turning into string with as type, should have worked there. Then I checked the info again, and then I use the regular expression to remove every other thing as sites numbers, gme, and then I use the apply, looping through. Apply means like looping through it, and then lambda performs a function on everything starting from the 10th remaining 10 characters to the remaining 7, then from the remaining 7 to the remaining 4, and then from the remaining 4 to the end, and all of that. And then I said if length is greater than 10, it shouldn't show except else x show it. And then I splitted this column, this address column, and then I deleted it, and then we replaced yeses with y and to make our data look clean. And then I filled the null values, and then I did this location indexing and all of that anywhere under the do not contact list, that under anywhere under the do not contact list where we have yes, because we want to contact them. I removed it, I dropped it, and then I did the same for the phone number column, and then I exported it and I showed you. So that's it. That's the end of the video. God bless you all for staying with us, for staying with me. So in our next class, we'll be doing the data exploratory data analysis with pandas, and that will be the end of our pandas series. Thank you and God bless you. Stay active and make sure you turn on the notifications to always receive updates from me. Thank you.